welcome to the. Wait, what episode are we on? I don't even know. It's been like 17 months.
It's like episode like
5 or 4 probably.
Welcome to the newest episode of the Water Wave Effect. The number is in the title.
Top of the morning.
Play the intro.
Hey, you know what the fuck going on? Water Wave. Yeah.
We didn't have an intro, so I guess that's the intro.
That is our intro, isn't it?
Yeah, like the little Warhols.
Water Wave TV, Tsunami Wave.
The club and shit.
Yeah, but we don't really have like a
not to the
podcast intro.
podcast, yeah.
I mean, you could use it as that, but use that one.
Yeah,
Tsunami
Water Wave
Wave.
TV, Tsunami Wave. All that.
I need to bring that one back. That one's on one of those hard drives over there.
Hey, this Duke Deuce, and you're watching Water Wave TV. What the fuck?
There's a lot of stuff on those hard drives that. First AVE festival felt famous.
Felt great.
I was gonna try to do something with Trace and Green, but I couldn't think of saying the word famous. But First AVE festival was fun. We did that last week. Some of you guys are probably there. Most of you probably weren't.
It was a vibe.
It was a vibe. First time all of us got to perform on the main stage, and I believe like everybody else on the lineup besides like Macker and maybe Nerdy probably did once before too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody else has, but I know those two, at least Macker has, because I was talking to Wonka before the show about it, and he said they performed there once before, and he's performed there with Prof a bunch of times too, like Wonka has.
Hard body.
But yeah, what did you got to perform? What was your favorite part?
Performing. But it was I feel like just seeing like it felt like a lot of the scene, like the Minneapolis music scene was like kind of all in one building. It kind of felt like
a lot of people that like care about it the most.
Yeah,
I guess the Minnesota industry of music people.
Yeah, like the cameramen, the fans, the supporters, even
the
some people, the promoters, the people that weren't even on the bill, like coming to watch. But there definitely was like a lot of people. I feel like that didn't go that I would have liked to see like go to something like that. Like a lot of other artists.
For sure.
Yeah, like
a lot of artists complain about not being
artists,
on a lineup and then don't go to the show. Like how you're supposed to meet the people that are making the lineups.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean,
networking is key, young artists. So if y'all trying to get on a show, get out there.
I can see that a lot, but I also feel like some of the best performers in Minnesota, because sure, you can drop SoundCloud music, you can drop all this other stuff and have 1 million plays on YouTube or whatever, but then if you're walking up on stage and you're like scared as a stick, like to be up there, I don't know if you necessarily were supposed to be up there, if that makes sense. Yeah. Because that lineup seemed specifically people who were good performers as well.
People who's been like rolling out shows like these past
that have
year
been
and
doing
a half.
a lot of recently. Like there's definitely a lot of people in that lineup that stream very well and that make very good music. But one, you can only fit so many people in. They were already behind like an hour in schedule of the way that how the way it went because of how many artists there is, and that's just what happens sometimes. So it's like you can only pick so many, but you also pick the ones that proven of bringing people out or have proven to turn up a crowd in this recent history or what recent year, 6 months. Like shit that's been going on, because you know what you're gonna get out of them, instead of being like, oh, I've listened to this guy's music on YouTube, I've seen his music videos, he gets 10K on all of his stuff, which is pretty good numbers for just being local. And they've never seen them do a show, or you've never met them in person. You don't know if they're gonna pull up with 50 guys, if they're gonna be on time. It's just a lot of stuff that you don't know about that person. But so when you're putting together big events like that, you want to pick the people that what you're gonna get out of them.
Yeah, like the bread and butter type people, basically.
Yeah. I also thought it was crazy how many cameramen were there.
Yeah, it was insane. Because I had like a bunch that asked me, and then I didn't even know like what we were allowed to bring. But like we had like 4 or 5 guys that like came and got their media passes and whatever through us, and then that's only one of the 12, 15 acts that went that night.
There was like, I feel like after the show, it was like hard to pick which pictures that you wanted to post it, and you wanted to
especially if you got like 10 people sending you shit.
You want to show love to all of them too, but it's like obviously I posted the ones I got first. That's what I did.
I picked the best ones.
I was just gonna say,
and just chose one
thing too, because like it'll be like people take different times in their editing pace. Yeah. So some dude will send you his shit 3 days later, and you're like, bro, now I'm not posting that again.
Yeah. Like that definitely happens with one of our shows before. Like someone sent me the videos and pictures like 3 weeks after the show, after we moved on and done a bunch of things, and they're like asking, oh, like when are you gonna post my pictures or whatever? I was like, I'm not really like posting about that event that much right now. Like maybe if I've like, you know, like a couple months from now, I just want to throw a flashback in there or whatever, then but it's like, but it's like that dead time of like, all the stuff is happening because you want to release stuff faster. But it was what also is nice, every cameraman was standing in a different spot, so it's like they might have an angle that the other person didn't. That's true. And then you appreciate that. So like the more the merrier really, but all of them definitely can't get posted. For every artist they took pictures for
sure, definitely not. And there are some people doing videos too. There's some pretty cool videos.
I'm excited to see what excited to see what Shane makes up for us.
Oh, Shane.
Yeah, I'm pretty because we didn't post a video from there yet, just pictures, right? Yeah, because I know he was gonna make a video like recap thing for us. Yeah. So I'm excited to see what that is. Maybe by the time you're watching this, it'll be out. Maybe not. But what I enjoyed about the festival, it was like it was very. It just felt right, like the energy in the room. Like there wasn't like. Like it wasn't like packed out. Obviously, like it's hard to pack out a venue like that without like a huge main act. But for what the lineup was, it sold very well. Like if it was in like the 7th Street entry, it would have been flooded. Yeah. But I like just like the overall energy. Like everybody that was there was actually watching the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say like no haters in there.
Yeah, a lot of times when you throw big local shows like that, or local shows in general, when it's at a bar, there's a bar in the back and there's a bar upstairs and there's one in the corner. Like people will tend to just hang over there and not even watch the stage. But even the people that were back there drinking were watching, which is really all you can ask for sometimes when you're not like a big headliner. Like you just kind of take what you can get.
Yeah, you want their attention to the most of it.
At least so they're listening, like seeing you, because that's just not it. Yeah, I don't know what's next. They said they want to do that like every year, I guess. So maybe next year it'll be at First Ave again, and it'll be sold out because some of the guys that were on that lineup will be able to sell way more tickets by then or what, but
definitely
never know.
We also have another show, right? We got Trev's show tonight.
Yeah, we're going to do going to watch Trev tonight, and then KAYCYY tomorrow, and the KAYCYY one also has Jay Plaza, Prince Riley, J. Monty, and Loki, and then December he's a guy from LA that's coming to whatever, he's like I think the last act before KAYCYY or whatever, so they're kind of going together.
Okay, dope. And who's performing with Trev?
Dylan Reese and some other guy. Like Keith.
What kind of music do they make? They make a lot of music kind of like Trev's music?
Like Sammy Adams type of
like
vibe.
Indie, alternative.
Yeah, I would say like alternative.
Dylan Reese and Kinfu's with Trev. Yeah, I heard Dylan Reese's name because he did a feature with Sammy Adams, and I tapped him with Sammy Adams after he posted our stuff like a year and a half ago or whatever. Yeah. And maybe that was like 2 years ago now. That was a while ago. That was when the Gophers played Penn State and went undefeated to like stay undefeated. Yeah. And their crowd was teeing up in the street. Remember that video?
Yeah.
And they were listening to All Night Long. Yeah. And then he followed us, and then he ended up being best friends with, maybe not best friends, but good friends with Jeremy from Hybrid Nation. And I remember when I went out there to do the vlog, he was FaceTiming him in the car, and then it was like, yo, it's whatever, I'm the water wave guy. So yeah.
Didn't 2 years ago Trev performed at First Ave for the first time too, right?
Yeah, he had his own headlining show too.
That was that with who? Wasn't Jake on that show? No.
That was just like, that was kind of before we really knew Trev like that.
Yeah.
But I think that was actually how I got introduced to Trev, is because I seen his pictures and videos from that night.
His show,
and I was just like, damn, like I've seen this guy's music and he makes good music, but I've never seen him turn up a crowd because he's making all the soft music and stuff. But obviously you perform a lot of unreleased music at shows that you haven't introduced yet. So I was like, damn, this guy doing more than just this little soft singing shit.
Doing his thing. Go check out Trev. If you
barely Trev now.
Barely Trev, but you'll probably see this by the time the show's over.
Yeah, so. But definitely go tap and see how the show went. We'll be posting a video of his set for sure.
For shorty.
Then the KAYCYY show tomorrow. Obviously, KAYCYY Pluto. Maybe not obviously for everyone, but was on Donda. He got to do. Did he write songs too, or you just know it even?
I think he wrote some songs.
He wrote Hurricane with The Weeknd, and he sang on Keep My Spirit Alive.
Oh, that's your chair. I thought someone was in here.
yeah, he sang the Keep My Spirit Alive part. I knew that was him, but I didn't know. Cause I knew he was writing. Like I figured that was his main role with Kanye. Was just writing for Kanye. He
probably wrote on a couple more, but like the biggest one is Hurricane because that song's already platinum, and it got The Weeknd. So
yeah, it's crazy. Hurricane, Kanye. I think I've seen like a video of Kanye working on Hurricane since like the Yandhi days, like when he was like saying that he was gonna drop that, and that shit, it like sounds so much different than what it sounds like now, but it's like kind of just crazy. Artists can like remake, rewrite, re-record like songs like 4 to 5 to 6 to 7
changing
times.
songs hella times. Because like I feel like artists like Kanye, since he's like a producer too, he be trying to make masterpieces. Like he'll come back to a song in 3 months, and if he don't like how it sound, he changing the whole thing.
Shit is definitely hard. I was thinking also though, back to the point of cameramen and videographers. Have you seen like the recent like music videos like that have been coming out like in the Minnesota music scene? Like it's kind of getting crazy. I feel like videographers are getting better and better.
Everyone is trying to one up each other.
Yeah,
and it's a good thing though.
Yeah, and I kind of like it.
And I feel like that's how it was like back when Minnesota Cold first popped up. A hella videographers were trying to like one up each other around his era, like dog food and neighborhood films and shit. So now it's kind of like coming back.
Yeah, because I remember, I feel like
a lot of kids are coming out of nowhere. Just like
literally,
they're in college and they're using the college equipment, or they're learning from their professors, or they're just another kid that's been doing it for years and then is finally like getting a shine, or just been grinding with like random artists, not really putting his name out there, and then he works with someone and you're like, damn.
Yeah,
it's dope. Definitely crispy videos.
Yeah, because I've seen like the Sawyer dude that you showed me. Even though he's a director, I think maybe not.
Yeah, he might not have been the cameraman,
but he is. But he's cold. I'd say that D's a visuals dude. That dude's like new and he's cold. I was like, damn. Like,
did you watch the video he dropped with Prince Riley yet?
I haven't watched it.
That one's the one he showed me at the concert that I told you was like, damn, like this is like the craziest music video I've seen out of any Minnesota Minnesota videographer ever.
Yeah, bro.
And it dropped, so it's out now. Prince Riley. It's called Henny Talk. Or Hennessy Talk, but I think it's Henny Talk.
Yeah, I did watch that. I need to watch that. I feel like are there any artists to watch, like new artists that are coming into the game? I haven't seen.
I'd say every artist is still technically a new artist when it comes down to
it.
But people that I'm
newly getting spotlight artists, not a
people that I'm like newly getting introduced to, though. I feel like. I don't even know.
I feel like the St. Paul rappers are starting to get more buzz on the Minneapolis side of the music scene. They're starting to get their shine in.
I just feel like in general, the news outlets are finally starting to talk about Minnesota music and stuff. Like the first AVE show was like on KAYCYY and whatnot. Like obviously that's one that will be just because it's at First AVE and it was put on by like a nonprofit.
And it wasn't part of the Twin City Startup Week.
So like it was meant for it, but it's like, and I don't know, I feel like that might just like open up more of these reporters to be like, damn, this could be kind of cool to like actually see what people are doing shows.
No, that's true. And there's what's her name? Kaya Edwards, and she works for Care 11, right? And she was there. She was at the Minnesota Music Festival event, and I feel like that, just having more people like that introduced into the scene will only make it better and make it a lot more functional for artists who are trying to get into the media with their music.
Because if you already follow the Minnesota music scene, you're not watching the news to find out about new Minnesota music artists or whatever. Yeah. But there's a lot of people that don't even know about the Minnesota music scene, so like, and they watch the news because that's how they're not into social media or whatever, that will hear about these people for the first time. So it's not. It might seem like, it's just whatever, it's a little news segment, but a lot of people watch the news that don't know about the Minnesota music scene.
I feel like there's two completely different Minnesota music scenes. There's like the indie and hip hop scene, and then there's like the alternative and rock and country scene. Because that scene, they're already like tapped in. Like they perform at like random events and stuff. Like you'll see a band and be like, "Who the fuck are these?"
No, you're damn right. You're damn right. Because there's like, I'm pretty sure like the Bad Hats. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. Like the Bad Hats, they're a huge band around the world. You remember Eric in River Falls? They've like performed right in the same room that we performed at. There was another band that performed.
And they sold it out.
They sold it out. There's Hippocampus. They're from Minnesota too. Yeah. They're from Minnesota too, and they're famous, like huge, doing tours in movies.
There was
everything.
Like a party one night we were doing security for Bethel or something, and then there was like another old group of Minnesota dudes, like the Radioheads or something. Yeah, and they were just famous. People were dancing, singing their songs. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of because I would say there's definitely a generation of people who are our age or like maybe more millennial type group of people, and they're kind of tapped into that Minnesota rock scene a little bit more.
I've been trying to tap in more. Like I'll see random like ads for this band's concert at First Ave or wherever it may be at, and I'll check them out, and if they seem like they got a solid fan base and they actually like they seem so like together or whatever, I like hit them with the follow and just see if like they'll like message us or like just see what they do. A lot of them just don't even like follow us back. I don't think they probably don't even, I don't know what they'd be like on social media or not, but I'm just check them out and see like what they actually do. But
I feel like a lot of people ask me that, if I tell them like we do Minnesota music, like just promoting and shit like that, and people be like, oh, like what kind of music, or like rock music,
like, is it just rap, or do you do other? And I'm like, I definitely would tap into them, but I don't know it enough. Like it's just what, like I know rap and I enjoy listening to that type of stuff, so it's like it's hard to like put your time and effort into something that you don't personally enjoy, but it's worth talking about. For
like
sure.
we could get a person on the team.
I'm telling you, it may not even be like the fact of you not personally enjoying it. I feel like sometimes too, it's just we don't see it and we don't hang around the crowd of people who listen to it at least publicly, or they want to be showing people like all the time. But I'm telling you, I feel like it's the Bad Hats. They did some crazy music video like in this skate, like it's in like a famous skate rink in Minnesota, and like there's like just some songs like in the vibe that they carry, like you can tell that they're from here. Like it's weird, like it just I feel like they carry just a different energy with a lot of that rock indie kind of music, and it has a more Minnesota feel that older people and younger people
I went to the Mod Sun show or whatever, and that was like the first time I've ever gone to like a rock whatever. I don't know. Is rock?
He's technically a rapper. He's technically like a rapper. I'd say he came up as a rapper.
Yeah, he did do some like little rap stuff, but it was mainly like the band guitar.
I feel like he's
rock
like
star.
punk rock now.
Yeah, like punk.
And that shit
punk
was fun.
Rap.
It was really fun.
Is that a thing?
It was really fun to watch. I didn't know like any of the words to any of the songs except for the part where he went, used to flip packs in Mankato, now I'm
on Rodeo.
Rodeo. I just knew I knew that verse, but I didn't know what the rest of the song was.
I think, I don't know if it was that same song, but I think that's the song with Dej Loaf in it. Wow, that he did, yeah.
And then he brought out Avril Lavigne, too.
Dude's been up. He's been up. He was dating Bella Thorne and shit. He had I think it was Bella and like Tana or something.
I don't know. Hella Chopta would know.
On me, man.
Shout out Noah and
Can you imagine that though? Having an open relationship with two like up actors,
celebrity, like huge names.
Huge names.
Yeah, I guess Disney Channel bitches.
That shit would be too loose, bro.
That would be funny.
You still want to do the live stream after this, you know? I'm making the graphic for it right now. That's why I'm editing your little face to taking out the background.
Should we do it today or next Monday?
I don't know.
We might need to give people an advance notice every Mondays.
Yeah, we could even do one. Yeah, a different time. But I just want to know because I'm making.
Yeah,
this
you definitely want to have them like lined up in advance.
I feel like we last time we did it, we like did it super quick,
like,
right?
Because we
dropped the bomb.
We just dropped the bomb. Me and Eric were just like, "Fuck it, bro, we going on." But it was still like there was a few people, but it wasn't like as much as like normal. Like when we knew during the day, like early in the day, we're like, "All right, we're about to do this." So then we started posting about it, taking videos like before doing it, like that last time we just said, "Fuck it."
If you're listening to this, we used to do a lot of listening to your music lives, and we're gonna start doing them more now because we're putting aside actual time for this stuff instead of just doing it whenever we can.
Yes, sir. We got
track.
you.
Yeah.
We are working harder to make your experience of watching us better.
We're putting in overtime
every day because we know and you know that you missed us.
So make sure you watch our ads in between.
Crazy.
When you see an ad come up on this podcast, as long as it's not like the 30-minute ones, unless you really just got to go somewhere and come back. If you watch it, that's how we make our money. So shit. If it's like 15 seconds, don't skip it. Don't skip it. Let it play.
Hold us down.
He said don't skip.
We'll get a full penny if you watch the whole thing, or we'll only get like 0.10 and 0.001 of a penny.
And if it's the double ad,
you gotta watch them.
You gotta watch both.
It's only 30 seconds, bro.
Yeah, bro. You got it.
We splitting a penny already.
If you're listening to this on a streaming platform besides YouTube, then I guess you just living for free. You just watching for free, rent free.
Oh my god! Have you seen Melly Mike on TikTok?
No,
bro. I don't know how.
I think I've seen somebody share something of his.
Oh my goodness! So Melly Mike, like he's been an artist that we've known for a very, very long time. I feel like since like Mankato days almost. Or
because
that first show like the Red Rocks or whatever. What is it?
I think I knew him even before.
Yeah,
then.
I feel like when I first met Jake, I like met him. like around that time.
He was around Jake. I think like earlier in his, like 3 years ago, whenever I think they were like they hung out more, or whatever. Just like he was the same studio. I don't even know. They knew each other somehow.
Yeah, but so this dude, like I've seen him. He's been like getting good placements on like pretty good like music video channels and like kind of like I'd say not like alternative rap kind of pages. Like I don't know how to necessarily describe it.
Indie rap pages.
Yeah, I would say just indie rap pages and like he's been doing like decent numbers and stuff. And then all of a sudden I'm scrolling through TikTok, bro, and I see freaking Spider-Man rapping. Like literally Spider-Man. Like it's like a picture of Spider-Man, but then he got lips just rapping.
Yeah, he keeps doing those.
Yeah.
Like for a rap song, right?
Yeah, like it'll be like he'll make different words to like a famous rap song. So like it'll be like Back in Blood, and then he's like rapping like he's first person that character. Yeah.
I seen
and
that,
I was like, damn, bro. I'm like, everybody be finding these crazy niches like on TikTok.
That was a tight niche. I'm like, damn, that's different.
Like, how did
Because it's like he's literally rapping a song to like the same flow.
Like if it was Spider-Man.
Yeah, like if it was Spider-Man. Like he talking about like I don't remember. I think it might have been like Joker. There was one for the Joker on his page.
He did one for Batman. Everybody.
He did like Back in Blood with Joker, and then he was just saying like how he's like putting somebody like somebody who Joker hates like in a wood, and like talking about Harley Quinn, like how that's his girl, like his bitch, and all this crazy shit. And I'm just like, damn, like I don't even. And it got like hundreds of thousands of views, and I'm just like, shit, bro, that niche, like I guess was nobody doing this before.
So random.
Or he maybe it's either nobody's doing it or you just seen it for the first time and you're like, damn, I want to do something like that before it gets big, and and be one of those people that was the one that started it.
Literally.
Yeah, because it looked like he definitely just started that shit out of nowhere.
He snapped. But Melly, I see you. I've been seeing that work, man. You've been doing that shit. That shit is crazy.
Takes a lot.
Did you watch the John Gabbana Supreme Patty fight?
No. How was it?
It was 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
What?
No, it was three 90-second rounds, so a minute and a half. It was literally only 4.5 minutes of fighting. 1.5 minutes.
That's unfair. I feel like Patty didn't have to train. Barely.
I think they trained, but like I don't even know how fast
John
they put the
Gabbana won.
fight on.
He won though. Still, yeah.
Like,
I feel like
it was a split decision,
but
but John Gabbana was throwing hands.
Really,
if he was playing like a real boxer, he would have got knocked out in like about 20 seconds. The way he was, but it was just, but like he was hit. He definitely got the most punches in. Supreme Patty was. It's almost like he wanted to treat it more like a real boxing match, and John Gabbana was just throwing punches because it's only a minute and a half for 3 rounds. Like you just got to use all the energy. Yeah. And he was dead after he was talking like he was like drunk or high after because he was so tired.
He threw it all he had.
Oh man, was there a lot of fans there?
No, it looked like it was very limited. Like it was very limited for some reason. Like at least the angles I seen, I only watched the main event. Yeah, and I was like whatever crack streaming it or whatever. Yeah. So like maybe I just didn't see the best of it. But yeah, there didn't look like there's very many.
Maybe
fans.
it could have been like a private event.
Yeah, like because of COVID and stuff. Yeah, like because maybe like some COVID shit where it's like friends and family, training staff, and like you know like small invite only type shit.
Yeah, like
it's more money for the promoters to have to pull all those people, the COVID people, and
if you think about it, like how many people are really gonna buy a ticket to go to that when you could spend? It was only $15 to watch it. That's true. Or maybe even it was $15 to watch it. But
how much were them TikToker fights to watch?
I don't even know. I didn't even.
Who knows?
Probably like a dub.
I don't know. I haven't paid for a fight.
Yeah. Hey man, shout out the plug.
Shout out the plug.
I don't. It was. I was just so disappointed that it was 3-4. It was 3 3-minute rounds, not 4 3. 3 3-minute rounds. 3 minute and a half rounds. Oh my god, I can't even talk.
Okay, a minute and a half.
So yeah, 4.5 minutes. We had the math right, but I think we were speaking
a
around.
minute and a half.
Oh,
yeah,
that is just different. That's a different type of fight.
Like how you box for a minute and a half? I mean, that's a standard street fight. A minute and a half.
That's what I was about to say. Because if you're like an actual boxer, like let's say like you're like I don't know Floyd or somebody who's like used to tiring out your opponent, letting them throw everything, and then just
and that was a last minute change, I guess. It was supposed to be 4 rounds, and then it turned into 3. Like it switched last minute or some shit.
Wow.
I feel like
they're like, yeah, we didn't sell enough tickets. I ain't doing that 4th round or some shit. Like maybe like it could be. I don't know.
That would be tragic.
Definitely boof.
That would be tragic.
That's funny though. I mean, I guess
boof box.
Adam 22.
Adam 22 was the commentator in the ring.
Really?
Yeah. And
like
he did the pregame interview.
Yeah, he was the announcer.
Like he was the guy that like he was the Dana White. Of like after he didn't announce. Oh no, he was one of the announcers.
So he said the names of the people, or he
was post game, post fight, go in the ring.
So like Joe
Rogan. What do you think of the fight?
Oh yeah,
that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Not Dana White. Joe Rogan. I meant Joe.
I was like, what? He was the commissioner?
No,
I'm over here like, damn. Wait, what did Dana do? Don't he just put the belt
he just put the belt on.
I was like, holy.
No, he just he interviewed. He did post game interviews, but he also did some commentating too.
That's hard though. That's hard. Who else fought?
You remember? Skinny from the 9 fought.
What?
I forgot.
What's his name? Larry. Is it Terry Business? You know that guy that be hanging out with Supreme?
The bald head dude?
No, it's the dude that that would hang out with Supreme Patty and like that chubby white dude
too. That I'll show you a picture. With them?
Terry Business.
Cause I remember they used to have like a little like circus.
No, you
like,
remember that?
Like at first, Supreme Patty had like a little clout circus. That
he definitely did. He had long neck and wide.
Yeah, he's one. He was part of that crew.
And Gucci, the Gucci fat dude.
What was the dude? What was the?
I ain't never seen this fool in my life.
He's the white. He be making like funny like white dude videos, but being the like pretending to be in the hood.
Oh, he do. I haven't. I thought I could have sworn there was another dude that used to be in a group like Kush Pack, like
Kush Poppy.
He used to be.
I met him at
Summer Smash.
Bussin'.
What was this? Lil Esco. Remember Lil Esco? What was it called? I'm a fuck.
Not Lil Esco, the coolest DJ in the world.
No. It's I'm a fuck with you.
Oh,
they did a lot of videos together.
He fought.
Damn, look at no, he didn't fight. But
I was like,
damn, look at this. Kid, I was going through the Supreme Patty Arsenal team. This dude look all different now. He glowed up. He came off the. He came up off the.
Didn't he get shot or some shit?
Shit, I don't know.
Don't you? I could have sworn I seen something on like Twitter or something. People were like, "Hey, pray for Lil Esco. He was in the hospital."
Let's see, thank God I'm alive. Just started walking today. Thank you. Did he get shot for real?
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you. And his dad started posting on his Instagram. He was like, he was like, damn, bro, please, y'all send out prayers. We need help, bro. I was like, damn.
I was just really trying to fuck with him.
I remember seeing a video too that I think he like set up like a fake robbery too. Like when he first started, like the whole.
You can buy a cameo from.
Yeah,
I did see that.
I'm a fuck with you.
Let's see how much you think a cameo costs from him for him to say like a shout out for you.
He gotta say I'm a fuck with you in it
for personal video for your person. So the personal one, if you just want him to shout out you, it's $20.
$20.
But if it's a business for a marketing campaign or something, then it's $140.
Damn.
We need that personal, man. Shout me out, man. You wouldn't get no clout off a little Esco.
Oh snap! My dry cleaning is ready to pick up.
Would you get dry cleaned?
You're gonna lose followers if Lil Esco
drip.
shout you out.
Lose followers?
Yeah.
It'd always be sounding like someone's like coming in the store.
Yeah,
I feel like there's just so many noises around this building.
It's either someone's like walking upstairs, like jumping up and down, or somebody knocking at the door. But we haven't told a lot of people, I guess, that we were closed on Mondays. So I feel like there's still going to be a lot of people who just don't be on their phones, don't follow us at all.
I changed on
now the
Google,
signs
I got changed
on the
Apple.
door too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, if you knocking when the sign's on the door,
They
then all
definitely
right,
not knocking.
that's definitely some tweak life.
Even when you just see the lights
life.
turned off and nobody in there, like
Oh man,
With the gates up.
dude.
no open sign on.
Nike need to stop dropping these damn acid wash dunks.
They need to stop dropping
They're
them.
kind of
general.
AVG.
I'm over that acid.
What if Nike
what
just
you mean? They got another one?
drop?
You know that red and
Yeah,
and
chili
there's
red
A, there's a
looking
red
one.
one.
There's
and
a
then
yellow
there's a
one.
white one.
There's a yellow one coming out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like I already
They're
seen
fucking
that.
up. They're fucking
That
up.
shit
the-
sound
dookie.
just dookie.
They're just
You
dookie.
now you know they gonna have to. We gonna have to drop a blue.
I swear, bro.
Dumbass.
And I got destroyed on the Billie Eilish shoe this morning.
I don't even,
I don't
do
know
they
if
drop
they-
on sneakers?
It dropped on her website.
What brand she got?
She got
collabed with Jordan.
Nike, Jordan, yeah. She got a Jordan 1 and a Jordan 15.
Oh, I seen the 15.
Yeah.
I didn't see
the
the
Jordan
one.
one's just
I didn't see
lime
the
green.
one.
Just
Oh,
a
okay.
lime green one.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah,
I
that
tried
shit-
that one so hard, bro. I
What
was
was it,
literally
retail 170.
170. But then the 15s are like $220
Yeah,
or
220.
230.
Yeah, it's
I feel like all
some thicker
the
shoes.
Yeah, all the Jordans that use like more material be 220.
Yeah. I
Like
wonder
what-
what
like-
it's reselling
Wait,
for.
fours are 220, right?
Yep.
And like
Yeah.
sixes.
Wait.
Fours,
Yeah, 4s are
220.
220.
Sixes are 180.
6s are 180. Really?
Let me see.
Depending on the six.
I know
actually. I felt like
13s and
the
12s are
Carmines were
190.
220. I felt like
Oh my goodness. Imagine that. Imagine paying
we
$220
did.
for some
bro.
car.
We definitely did.
because I got them retail.
Oh man,
I definitely bought a
imagine.
bunch of pairs.
Niggas.
190 was
190
190 is the Jordan 6
Okay.
Bordeaux's.
Le Bordeaux.
That's just the first one I clicked on StockX. Maybe I think they're all 190. I got a Jordan 6 Travis the other day. That was fine.
Nah, see the Carmine was 200. Too flat.
Oof. They're like, yeah, it's a classic. We can tax. They probably taxed knowing they fucked up on some and they were gonna get a lot of returns, so they had to tax an extra $10.
Yeah, and for some reason, I'm pretty sure they put like padding or some shit in Billie Eilish's Jordan 1.
Yeah, it definitely looks.
She probably got to
It looks
custom.
like a Reebok almost. If you didn't see the swoosh, because it's so thick, you know.
God.
She probably got a.
For
She probably got to
performance,
customize it a little bit, like
yeah, you
add
gotta
this,
jump
add
up and
that.
down. It's for her. It's for her shit.
Last sale 364 on them.
On StockX,
Yeah,
Them bitches look so dust. I ain't gonna cap.
they do.
I like the color, but I just don't. I mean, you could rock them
You
still.
can wear them once ever
Oh, and it's women's size.
and be cool.
I'm gonna read.
I'd,
Oh wow.
I probably wear the 15s over those, and that's crazy because I
Most
don't even
ask
like
for
them
my
little
size.
them gravy boats.
I feel like the pictures she took to modeling in the 15s looked better than the ones for some reason.
There ain't
but-
even no asks for my size. 14 and a half women's. 0 sales, 0 asks. I guess they just
They
came
ain't
out.
even make them.
Yeah,
Size,
so it looks
probably.
like people
They
are
should.
willing to pay like almost 400, but that's pre-release. Imagine after release. That shit gonna be like.
Let's see what
Okay, you could get like 3 off the ghost greens.
Oh, she did AJKO Jordan ones.
Yeah, KOs. That's why the KOs.
Wow. Oh my god.
AJKO Jordan.
Oh my god. They bogus.
No, this was my goal. This was their marketing, and what I figured now it even makes more sense. They had her pick a Jordan 15, which does not sell good at all, because her fans don't wear Jordans anyways. They just want the Billie Eilish shoe because it's a Billie Eilish shoe. So it's going to bring 15 somewhat back. They're going to be like, oh, Billie. And in the video that they made for the campaign, I don't know if you watched it, she was like, oh, I used to always want the Jordan 15s when I was younger. And then she's like, and the Jordan 1s. And she like, the way she said it, she was like really just reaching for like to talk. Really reaching.
Really reaching for his thighs.
She said, what number was I supposed to say again?
Like she tried to
even remember the 15. She was like, which Jordan was it again? I think it was 15 and 14.
No, like if you watch it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
What is it, like an interview? Like Nike did it, or that was just some?
I think it was to promote the collab.
It was like I seen it as like a
ad or
Instagram ad.
I was just but then I remember we seen it on like it might have been an ad for. Or maybe it was we were watching YouTube videos and I seen it. She wasn't doing like a sneaker shopping video, was she?
No, that was just like straight.
It might have been a commercial.
Ad.
Yeah.
Did the AJKOs come in a normal Jordan 1 box?
No.
Oh my god.
At least the ones that
I would have been so mad if I would have got that bitch and then just did come in a Jordan 1
pull
box.
up in that black and red.
the black and red AJKOs, the breads came in an orange box. Almost like the Gatorades, I'm pretty sure.
But it didn't. Did it look like? Did it say like the Nike on top, like the Jordan 1?
It just wasn't a Jordan 1 box, but it was a cool.
It's
box.
probably the box with the lid you peel back, not even around with the lid you take off. Got the peel back.
Oh my god, bro, that's actually kind of crazy. Now I understand why it's not doing as crazy, but it's also gonna make it like affordable for the fans.
Yeah, it's like $273 last.
15, I feel like.
Yeah, and it's
So people who reselling that is real devious.
Aesthetically looking girls, they're gonna be, yeah, I got the Jordan 15.
I'm about
like,
to,
this is just some shit that not everybody got.
You see, it's just kind of like
I can already imagine the
so
bullshit.
cringed out.
I can already
it's like the picture that surfaced of Michael Jordan wearing mids. You seen that?
Yeah,
he was on the basketball court
like last week.
Yeah, like a picture of him on the basketball court,
Recently.
just like in a whatever, like a candid of him just doing something wearing mids.
Were they like a crazy colorway?
They were like
it was
the
newest mids that just dropped. He was wearing.
You know, like those bright.
Court.
They're like bright iridescent, like something that I don't think he would wear. Like this dude could wear any shoe in the world.
I've seen those ones, and I don't know about that.
Bro, he was wearing them bitches.
So
was he matching fit? Did he have a
He had on just
basketball
basketball shorts and a red t-shirt. Bro.
I think.
And people in the comments were like,
yeah, they're saying that.
They were like, we're still not buying mids. This ain't gonna work. Some people were like, see, mids are cool.
No, hell no.
Lows are fine, but mids it's just like you might as well just wear a low or a high.
It's a different breed. It's a different breed.
Unless you got like some baggy jeans on, and you got a bread or a royal mid, maybe.
That's the thing. Is the bread or the royal? That's why I was like, oh, if he was like wearing pants or something, and he was wearing the bread, like I'm trying to get bro to benefit the doubt, because that shit is just crazy. But I just don't even understand why he would even want anything that wasn't his OG colorways, if that makes sense. I guess obviously to match with other shit, but
I don't know. I think they're just trying to get people to like mids, but I don't think it's just not gonna change off of one picture. No. Like they would have.
But there's gonna be people globally who are definitely gonna see that shit and buy mids
and buy mids because of it. But it's not gonna change. I don't think it's gonna change the whole way people look at mids. But people are definitely gonna buy mids off it. But it's like at this point, like I mean, mids might be the only Jordan that still sits in malls. Yeah. Because at least out here, and maybe a lot of
the Flints, see them bitches everywhere.
Yeah. So it'd be like mids, even Jordan 7s in general, unless it's like a cool color.
Yeah. They got to bring the Bordeaux back. The Bordeaux 7s.
Yeah. I like the Ray Allen ones too.
Yeah. Those are hard.
Ray Allen.
Ray. But yeah,
the Ray Allens, the 13s, they going for stacks though.
Yeah, I want a pair.
They
of
not
those.
bringing them hoes back.
I want a pair of those, but no, I think they have two different pairs. There's like the one that's the PE, and then one that's like just a normal Ray Allen Jordan 13.
Like who? People on his team got it.
Let me see, or maybe it's just one.
Type shit.
Maybe it is just this one. Jordan 13, Ray Allen, PE.
They got UNC 6s coming back. What's up with all the UNCs this year?
People just like that
it's
blue.
Just the wave of the blue, man.
Gotta ride the blue.
I love blue. I mean,
I'm getting sick of wearing blue.
I mean, because for a minute everybody was wearing just hella red.
Wear blue every day almost.
I do wear a lot of blue.
I gotta get back on my green and orange shit.
Green and
orange lifestyle.
Real slack colors.
Real
Dude,
slack.
I'm trying to find this picture of Jordan, though. You gotta see this shit.
I do want these Ray Allens, though. Let me see how much a size 13 going for. Last sales $851. Lowest ask is 4 bands.
I can't remember which page posted it. It was one of them little meme pages or something.
It was Corbin's meme page. Yeah. Are you even supposed to? Are you ever supposed to expose like a person behind a meme page?
No, they expose themselves.
Like, is that like taboo in the meme world?
I feel like niggas just already just say who they are.
You think so?
Once they get to a level of clout that they're okay with, then it's like, okay, now I can step in.
So there was this, I remember on Twitter too, like it was like last year, there was like one up dude that used to post like a lot of memes, and he would say like nigga and shit, like all in his memes and shit.
It was
and then people found out it was a white boy, like a little white boy, and then they just started like posting his picture every single time he posted. But it was fucked. I forgot which one it was called, but it was a really popular one, and it was kind of tragic.
Was it
I mean, this was 6 days ago.
Was it Justin LA Boy?
That's fake.
Or no?
No. And it's so funny that you just said that. Say that one more time.
Was it Justin LA Boy? Why is that how you say his name?
No, that's not.
Justin LaBoy?
That's Justin LaBoy. That's the dude that did that interview with like
I knew it was one of those
Sweetie and when
when they broke up and then they got
Toxic Talk.
The Toxic Talk,
basically.
basically.
Because I know he got like he was getting like canceled for a little while or getting under beef with people. I just knew that he was
a lot of niggas think that he just panders to bitches and he be saying anything that like makes like girls just think a certain way that their relationship has to be, like, if that makes sense. Like if he adore you, Dior you, like how does that make sense?
He's social engineering people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And and it's kind of like a social experiment too, to a certain extent, because it's like if he can post this and make these many girls like it and post it on their story and make that think that that's like the new standard, like it's also giving him clout, because like on the guys they hate that shit, but like I mean, he also has.
But he also
like, the
posts for the guys
dudes.
too.
Yeah, he has the toxic dudes who rock with some of the stuff that he be saying. But then I feel like every dude has had that moment to where you rocked with him until he said something that kind of irked you a little bit.
Yeah,
and he contradicts all the time. He goes back and forth. He plays both sides.
He definitely do. But he's a weird character.
Yeah.
Justin LA Boy. No, it's funny because. He has that account, which hella people used to follow, like before he even had the show on Complex, and that's what a lot of girls said was, "Oh, I didn't even know this was a person. I thought this was just a meme page, and his name is just supposed to be Justin LA Boy. Like this is LA fuckboys or something." I was like, "What?"
I always thought it was a person.
Yeah,
when I read it.
Yeah, because I'd seen it before. And then, like, I just didn't really know what to think about it because, like, a lot of the times he just posts the white screen.
And he always used to talk with a certain lingo. Like, if you read his captions, he talks with slang. So you could tell he's, like, from the hood somewhere.
Yeah. I think he's, like, from New York.
He's from New York. Yeah. That's why he always
respectfully.
Saying, that's why he always saying respectfully. And, what else he be saying?
Pooh
and sweetheart. I don't even know. He just be saying something.
I see enough of those posts when people repost them on their stories. So
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's an automatic red flag if a girl is reposting Justin LaBoy shit. I promise you, it's an automatic red flag.
Unless he says
reading
some good
through
shit.
all that shit. They're reading through his whole page. You have to just look at his page. Just look at his page and look at some of the shit that he be saying, like that as a man you need to do. Like, to make a girl happy. Yeah, to make her happy, bro. Like he be saying shit about like even Telfar bags. Like, you ain't get your girl the recent Telfar security program drop. Like, you're trash. Like,
but he also be saying shit that he think rich niggas gonna feel.
No, that's true. And a lot of them too be ads. So like he'll do like shit with what's that one brand that like Fashion Nova? Yeah, he'll say stuff about like, oh, if you don't get her that new Fashion Nova fit or something, like, you kind of broke. Like, what? Like, you just be like, wait. And then it'll just say, like, under it, ad.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like, does this dude have any, like, there's not even, it's just all white screens with text?
Literally, bro. They didn't know who he was.
I feel like this is supposed to be like he posted funny shit.
Yeah, that's what it was supposed to be.
That's what it was.
I just read a bunch of.
But people take the shit so serious that it's social engineering.
And that's the thing. Like, literally, girls repost this shit because
he do it for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you look at the comments, you'll see people really real life in them bitches talk about, oh God, oh me. Like, got people commented back and forth with each other. Like, I swear.
Yeah, bro came up. He got 4.3 mil.
But listen, yeah, he said, because I don't know if you knew that Ari, you know, Moneybagg Yo's girl that used to be G Herbo's baby, that is G Herbo's baby mama. Mm-hmm. So he posted she gave Moneybagg Yo like 23 acres of land for his birthday or something. Mm-hmm. And then he posts this. He said, buy a man some land, watch him bring a bitch on it and embarrass you. That's like the type of shit, bro. Like
that tweaks bitches
that just
out.
tweaks bitches out.
Like
you got bitches
like basically saying like you
that
could do something amazing for him and he's gonna
still fuck you over. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and that just gives hoes anxiety, and that does not help the world.
It does not help the world, especially when you got bad bitches out here reposting this shit, and you just seeing their insecurities.
Yeah.
And like, think about it. If you're a girl who don't necessarily think they're a bad bitch or an Instagram model or whatever, got hella followers, you're just thinking, damn, if she thinking about this, why ain't I thinking about this? Like, shit, I ain't never gonna buy my man no land. He gonna cheat on me and embarrass me on that shit. Like, fuck that, bro. I don't know. That's the only reason why I don't fuck with his shit, because it's just kind of weird. It feels like a weird energy.
It's way too
like
toxic.
a pandering to bitches energy. Mm-hmm. Like, if that makes sense.
A niggas ain't
but
shit.
But at the same time, you should respect women, but you also don't need to grovel hands on your knees to get the clout.
No, he's playing like the talk down on your homie to get some pussy type.
That's the energy that I genuinely feel from this page.
He talked down on the whole mankind to make his clout go up.
His clout go up, and women want to be around him because they're like, oh, he feels me, he understands me because of saying this shit. Yeah, that shit.
Little boy.
It's a weird psyop. I want to say
it is. It definitely is.
In this generation,
it's like almost an industry
now.
plan.
Yeah,
it is an industry plan.
It is. I mean, they wouldn't put his ass on Complex.
Fuck.
if they didn't think, like, how do you?
So was he got on Complex?
How does he even come up with all these memes?
Yeah, like, that's
every
what I'm
day,
saying, bro. How do you even? You can't even see this man on this page, but you decided to create a whole show with him on it. Like.
So it was after he already like gained the clout that he got.
Bro, he was already had like 2 million followers.
Yeah, just from this page, he was.
And I'm guessing he probably blew up on Twitter too.
Yeah, he's got to be. He's got to be up on Twitter for sure. But yeah, that's just an LA boy. That nigga really irks my nerves, and I'm happy the Migos whooped his ass. So if you see this in the future, my nigga, don't be talking down. Cause I send Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff on your ass.
Me roll up the sleeves like Quavo at the button.
The Joe Budden.
Hold on, nigga.
He said, "What's happening?"
He said, "What you want to do?"
He said, "What you want to do?" Joe was sick. Joe was sick.
That shit funny.
Mm-hmm.
What else going on in the
college is back?
World? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
College is back. Students are back. Homecoming just happened.
Oh me, performances are back. Everything is rolling.
It feels different.
It feels almost normal, but people are still wearing masks.
And there's like another vaccine coming out.
Yeah,
soon.
Booster immunity shots, and now they can give vaccines to kids from 5 to 11.
Oh,
that's
crazy.
New too. Yeah.
What, did they just like take out less of the?
I don't know.
Probably not. They said double it up.
Bro, you seen the craziest ad for like the vaccine the other
There's
day?
A lot of crazy ones out
here. It was
here.
insane of how like these people looked so brainwashed, like they were literally robots. You remember that? We were watching it. I feel like we were watching it like at I don't know if it was at Como Tap but we were watching it somewhere like on a TV, and it was that kid that was like, I just turned 12, and for my birthday I'm getting the COVID shot.
Oh no, that we were watching the news. We were watching the news section on YouTube.
Oh yeah, and that came up. It was the caption was he gets his COVID shot for his birth. 12-year-old gets COVID shot for his birthday or whatever.
Yeah, that was the caption.
And he was like, so he just looked so like just like, yeah, you know, my dad died of COVID, and I'm just super excited I can be safe from it now. And like his mom was just saying like, yeah, we're super excited that the doctor was able to come, and you know, it was like a little birthday, you know, celebration for him getting the COVID vaccine. Yeah. And now we're all safe, and then part of her talking, she said, you know, it's the people that don't get the vaccine are the reason why people like my husband are dying. And shit, like trying to like spin blame on people. Like, it was so
and
weird.
then the husband turned out to be a cop too, so I guess he was like a cop.
Like, the shit was so COVID. It was basically just, I feel like
there was like
staged.
So many agendas in that one
all at once.
It was literally it was trying to get people. It was trying to get people to get the vaccine. It was trying to get parents to make their kids get the vaccine. It was trying to make people turn on people that don't have the vaccine.
Yeah,
like, it was like everything that was like trying to spin a narrative in one commercial.
I think this whole like period,
and they were so unemotional about it.
Like, I think I'm not a huge fan of the whole just trying to like force people to get vaccines thing. I feel like you definitely should kind of just like let people do it as they want to do it when they see that it's healthy. I don't know if you've seen like recently Nicki Minaj just got like blasted because of like,
I did see that. And she has the most like followers like that protect her. Yeah. And they were on her ass.
Yeah, but it's just like one I don't really like how every single news media outlet was trying to like reach and grab grab pieces of what she said, or like if it was on their side that like, okay, so like the right wings are like, oh yeah, Nicki Minaj rocks with us, she thinks that vaccine should be your choice, that's how you should think. Then you got the whole like left side like CNN and shit like that, just like Nicki Minaj a fucking coward because she's over here spreading false information about the vaccine. And it's like, yo, one, she just because she's a celebrity, I feel like you shouldn't necessarily be trying to act like she's a scientist. Yeah, like you're over here acting like she's a scientist, a doctor, any of that.
She's not a politician.
And she's just trying to say her opinion on social media. She's probably said thousands of weird, fucked up shit.
And they're just saying because she has so many followers. They're like, oh, I only have 2 million followers. She has like 10 million, so she shouldn't be saying that.
Nah, bro, that shit is just like backwards.
People can say whatever they want.
Exactly.
Yeah, literally. And I just feel like it's just like so weird. Like, even if like whatever she said, something about like her cousin's like testicles getting like huge after taking the vaccine, even if that's not even like part of the whole thing, it's like, who is any of these like news media outlets to just be like, oh, she can't say that. This is what is wrong with the celebrity world. This is what's wrong with Hollywood. All this crazy shit.
What's wrong with them is them voicing their opinion. That's what it sounds like.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's like, but at the same time too, they don't get on these rock bands who have been performing for the last year in stadiums and shit for not like, sure, they'll say there's mask attendance policy or whatever, but I was just in Guns N' Roses last week. Ain't no person. People were looking at you weird if you were wearing a mask. Like, and I would suspect that there's a lot more right wingers and shit in that crowd. Yeah. But like, obviously, at the same point, like nobody give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least the majority of people don't really care what your choice is, whether to wear one or not.
Because there's the theory, like, if you wear a mask, then you're safe from someone that might not be wearing a mask anyways.
And shouldn't that be the same thing for the vaccine?
Yeah.
If you have it, you should be safe, right?
Yeah.
Period.
But I guess common the sense, mutation and all that other shit.
They took the sense out of what was supposed to be common.
Yeah, and like even on the commercial aspects, like they even in Arkansas's Department of Health, they use like a local trapper and like scammer.
Yeah,
to do that. You seen that one?
He's like, I wanted to get the shot so I can get back in the streets and start hustling again.
Yeah,
like,
he's supposed to be like an entrepreneur.
No, yeah.
Like, and this is how you promote it. Like, all right, I guess.
And then they have Juvenile. You know the song Back
Yeah,
That Bang Up.
yep. He remixed
Back
it.
That Bang
Oh
Up.
my
Oh,
god.
that shit was the most sellout shit ever after that.
It's just I mean,
was so
as an
cringe.
artist, like for Juvenile, if you think that the government's gonna pay you more money, like
if you
to
fell
do
off that hard, you're fucking cooked.
you're cooked. You're cooked. But if he needed that bread, he needed that bread.
He needed
it. So that's him. That's him.
That's like when there's like a really famous actor that ends up like hosting The Voice or some shit. Like they go from being like a star actor in the biggest selling movie of the year to like just being like the host or like a side
Because they
judge.
need that
at a show.
reignite. They need that quick reignite to
Yeah.
get them right back in the game. I feel like that's why. What's his name from Maroon 5? Adam Levine, yeah. I feel like that's why he hopped on that show because all of a sudden he started turning up again. I remember
like
bro
now-
was
I feel
all
like
over the
that's
radio.
like-
Yeah, Maroon
I feel like
5
I know
just
more.
performed in Wisconsin.
I feel like I know more that I feel like when I hear Adam Levine, I would almost think about the TV show rather than think about his music at first rip.
I mean,
like first name that popped in my
first
head.
rip, but then you start thinking like,
Oh wait, that's
shit.
that dude that sang songs.
Yeah,
And shit.
he had good. He definitely had
And
good
that's why he's
songs
on
when
The
we were
Voice, so-
younger.
he had good solos too, like
True.
good features,
features, yeah. Like
like Kanye.
wasn't Lil Wayne in one of his songs, or am I tweaking?
No, I feel like
Who's
Lil
the one
Wayne.
where he
Lil
was
Wayne
like-
would be working with Robin Thicke.
Which one's the one where they were like on fire? Like bro was like at a phone booth. What? You know the
Lil Wayne.
the pay phone. That's what the song called.
Oh,
pay phone.
yeah.
I could have sworn he had a good feature on that one. Maybe that's Wiz Khalifa or some shit.
Man, fuck that
Yeah.
shit. I mean, Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
That's Wiz.
Yeah.
Oh damn. That shit is
Oh,
crazy. Bro did his thing though. He knew how to stay in this
Yeah,
game.
Adam goes crazy
He knew
for
how to
sure.
stay. He got probably good songs with like 1 billion views.
Him and like Chris Martin, I think his name is, from Coldplay, the lead singer. They're both super relevant.
Like solo artists.
Yeah. In the rap scene,
Oh,
like
man.
people just have them sing on their songs.
On me. College football's back too.
Shout out Dylan Wright. The announcers call him Dalen Wright. I don't know if I'm wrong, but it's spelled like Dylan.
Shout out D-Man, man.
Yeah. And Peter. Shout out Peter as well. Coney Durr. I think
All
those
the
are the 3
dudes.
dudes. I know Solomon. Shout out to. And there's one other dude. I don't even know if I might have got his name the first time, but I got him on Instagram. But some like random letters,
You know me.
like his initials or something.
Random letter.
But the
Dudes is doing
the
decent.
Gophers lost.
Oh,
on
yeah,
homecoming,
I
yeah.
forgot. That shit
Yeah,
was
they
kinda
cooked.
dookie, but
That is definitely cooked.
I mean, everybody can still whatever play because
That's
when
one
you're in
game
college.
I feel like you just don't want to lose.
I feel like
Yeah.
homecoming
you
is just
could
when you
bomb
don't
the
wanna
whole
lose.
season. Just don't
Definitely
lose
do
homecoming,
not
bro.
want to lose homecoming.
Yeah, I think we lost homecoming once in high school and it was just dead. Like,
It makes the
After
whole.
it's
It makes
just
everything
dry.
dead.
supposed to be a
You make the
dance and
whole
shit.
city dry. Like that is tragic, bro.
Everybody just go home like, fuck it, I'm already off it. Y'all niggas suck.
Just mad, just angry. Like, but shit, I mean, Dickie was pretty lit. I wouldn't say that it wasn't lit.
Yeah,
I
on
mean,
homecoming.
there's so many people already off.
And
it.
I feel like
But
it
if
was
they were
because
more
people were
lit,
just
then- I mean, if they
excited
won-
to be out and about.
If they
now.
won, it would have got more lit because the football players would have been
They
out
would've
as
been
soon
out
as
too.
possible. They would have been rushing to get in the showers, change their clothes,
Yeah,
get their
yeah.
food, whatever, and get out and go have fun. But instead, it was like, oh, I was just go home after the game and come back out tonight.
Now they got to get ready for them runs. Doing them runs, whatever else they got to do to
Yeah.
make up for the L.
I don't know, but I feel like when you're at the D1 level, it's like if you're not gonna like play in like a super high bowl game, it's like I guess your next motivation for going out there and trying hard every week is to like get noticed by us like in the NFL or some
yeah,
shit.
Hell yeah, I'm a padding the stats every game.
Yeah, because like obviously you have to play as a team member to even get good stats anyways, or else you can't like in football there's no like, oh, I'm gonna grab the ball and do my thing and ISO people. You can't do that.
Niggas trying to curry. Niggas like, give me the ball. Hey,
Throw me a
coach, I'm
screen
running
every
back.
down.
Give me the ball.
And then just do your thing. Like
Just
that.
do your own thing. Just from the
So it's like,
shotgun.
yeah.
Just.
But I guess that still
whatever.
gives you
You can just
another
throw
like
it,
another sense of
run
motivation
anything.
on a weekly basis, I guess, rather than be like, damn, we're 2-2. There's no way we can make the playoffs. We're probably not going to get a good bowl game unless you win out. Because obviously the Big Ten has good competition like Iowa, Wisconsin, Penn State. I don't know if we play all of them. I assume we play at least most of them.
Definitely.
And those guys, and they're all ranked top 15. So maybe Penn State isn't, but I know Wisconsin was like 10.
Yeah,
But Wisconsin just lost too.
Yeah, I
so.
thought we had like some people that were almost top 4. We just dropped like a bunch of people
What?
in the like our Big Ten. teams like that were in like the top 10.
Yeah.
I feel like some of them dropped.
Yeah,
because I've only
Ohio
seen
State
like
lost.
Iowa,
Wisconsin
I think, is on there.
lost.
The Hawkeyes are on there in the
Yeah.
top 10, and Penn State might
Yeah.
be like the only ones in the top 10 now. It's tragic. Because at the beginning of the year, it looked good. Like, we looked like we could almost have 4 teams in the top, like 10, 4
we
or
were playing
5.
Ohio State that first week. If we would have won that game, we would have been set up. I mean, just the confidence.
The morale,
there.
yeah. The whole team.
We probably would have blew. I mean, yeah. I don't even know, but I don't know how they lost 14-10 to Boston College. Because last game, like the previous games, it seemed like our defense was the issue, and then that game it was our offense was the issue. So
was that Boston College or who was that?
Bowling Green.
Bowling Green,
not Boston College. Yeah.
Where are they from?
I don't know. Massachusetts
Damn.
or some shit.
How you get
Niggas losing to unknown states.
unknown, just unknown. What if that was their name? Just unknown on the bottom of the leaderboard on the scoreboard.
Losing to
Ohio.
that, what's it called? That little fake team and shit. What's that?
So we lost to Ohio twice.
Called? What was they called? The fake the IMG team.
the fake team that played against IMG.
Sycamore.
Oh me,
Bishop Sycamore.
yeah, we
Bishop
fuck around,
Sycamore.
lose to them. Fucking around.
Damn, bro, you cannot go out like that. That is just different. That's how it really felt, though. That's how it really felt. And so we were not IMG on homecoming weekend.
Bowling Green shocks Minnesota as a 31-point underdog. Like in the betting world, it would get them plus 31 points going into the game.
So what if you bet
Just Bowling Green straight up to win.
$100?
I'm guessing if you took them plus 31, then you would have basically got even money. But if you just took them straight up, then you would got paid out a lot more. But if you were giving them 31 points, Bowling Green 31 points, they would have technically would have won by 35. But I don't know what their betting odds were before straight up. But that was the first article I seen when I searched up Bowling Green.
Damn, shit is different. I feel like we've done a lot. I feel like we've done a lot since we've last recorded our water.
We even went to fucking. I mean, yeah, it's been like 6 months, almost 5 months, 4 months. I don't even know. We went to Summer Smash and did all that too.
Literally.
But I don't even know. We're already at the hour and 2 mark. We almost want to save some juicy shit for the beginning of the next one or something.
Oh me.
Because we don't want to talk about too much cool shit in the last hour. Because I know not everyone stays this far.
Oh me.
Oh yeah. Wow. We out here, man.
We got a lot of crazy stories to tell y'all the next time, and I hope you're ready because we will be doing this for real, every week.
Upload every week.
Yeah,
Hopefully every Wednesday, but at least uploaded once a week. So we'll be recording them once a week, so it'll be up once a week.
On me.
And then live streams will be Mondays. Should we try to do 2 days a week? I feel like we could do 2. Like we could do the Monday one at like the 5:30 mark, kind of like when we'd be done with this, and then I don't know, maybe like Thursday or something after we close. Because I definitely don't want to do Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Listening to music, right?
Because I don't want to do Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But people. I mean, a lot of people that send in our music are people that are homebodies anyways, so they'd be like home late on the weekend, not going out. But because it just feels like. But then I don't want to.
You also do want to give the opportunity though for people who are like artists that be in the clubs too, just to be able to have their music.
And I don't want
to
guarantee. You don't want to like guarantee every Friday or Saturday or Sunday when you maybe want to go do something for those days.
That's what I was thinking. Was
if
we did have 2 days,
Monday, Wednesday.
Yeah, if we did have 2 days, at least you could be like, "Yo, come back in this day because we have a show to go to or whatever plan that we have."
Could do like every Monday, Wednesday starting in October or some shit.
Yeah.
Because Mondays for sure, and then Wednesdays could be good too.
Yeah.
Because that's like usually not much going on.
We definitely want to listen to y'all music.
Yeah, but we got the Trev show tonight. Or else we could stretch it out and do it a little bit later. But, yep. So
get up with us.
Make sure you like, subscribe, drink Northern Chill, play with Sweets Kendamas, all that type of shit. 1521 Como Avenue Southeast, Minneapolis is the store. We're open Tuesday through Sunday. We record this show on Mondays, so that's why we're closed.
Yeah, 1521 COMOAVE. Boy.
There you go. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's the outro. That was episode whatever. 5, I think. Something like that.